Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this has been a true letter. Welcome back to Fallout 2, where you join us here at Modoc, a town where I have solved every single one of their problems, apart from arguably the most important one, which is there may be a small drought, and they may all be dying, and their society may be about to go completely extinct, but that's fine, because there's a magic farm that just sort of grew out of nothing just a few miles away, but apparently it's full of glowing monsters or something. So we should probably go and investigate that, and if we're very, very lucky indeed, we might just be able to save this town. Here we go, the ghost farm, but I want to be very, very careful indeed, because they did say, don't approach this place at night. Only actually show up during the day. So that's fine, it's now 8 AM, and hello, we've got mantises. I didn't realise you were going to be in this. I always just kind of thought you were a bit of a Fallout New Vegas thing. But no, fair enough, you're in this game too. Well, this shouldn't be a major issue, to be honest. We can just basically one-shot you. How tough are you, by the way? That was 16 points right there. Severely wounded, fine. So a second shot should finish you off. Yes, yes indeed. And the others are actually coming in too. There's a big group of them. But that's absolutely fine. We should be able to take these guys out. No problem at all. And I say that based on no evidence whatsoever, because I've never fought them before. And actually, Mantis hit surprisingly hard, and bloody Vic, eh? He's all like, oh no, I'm incredibly crippled, I can't fight right now. Yeah, the moment danger shows up, he seems to be very good at running away. Right, time to start finishing off some of these guys. One for you, and one for you too. Right, that's 2 dead, and Vic is... I really need to have a little look see, yeah, what he's doing in the world, because... Oh, how hard do you hit, by the way? Oh, good, only 3. Right, my new leather armor, with a bit of actual damage threshold and much better armor class, that's actually working pretty effectively. Spot on. So, Sledgehammer is not doing much. I need to get Sulik a better weapon, to be honest. Right, 1 shot for you. Sadly, doesn't quite finish you off. So we'll finish you... Ooh, blimey, you're a bit on the tough side. I was hit for 3. I was hit for nothing. You missed. I was hit for 3. Yeah, I'm much better now because I'm actually wearing proper leather armor with proper damage threshold on it. So this is much better these days. And this should be the end of it. Last one goes... Not quite. Going to come over and hit me for 1. But Sulik will finish him off. Lovely. Right, I think we're done with all of that. Nothing too major there. So, 420 XP, 1 tent here, but they very rarely seem to contain anything, and so it is on this occasion too, that's a shame. Right, Vic, we need to have a chat with you, because I believe right now you're on defensive, but when we say defensive, yeah, that's full-on coward mode by the looks of it. How about you be a bit more aggressive? That'd be spot on. Okay, so, we've reached the outskirts of the ghost farm, and it's 10 past 3 in the afternoon. Now that's probably a very, very good thing. And oh, bloody hell. Right. So, the Legion have been through or something. Got it. So, nothing to say about this. Normally when you arrive at a location, it gives you a bit of a summary. I thought I would have noticed the giant pile of corpses, to be honest. But, alright then. We've got a hell of a lot of blood and bones. So, you see nothing out of the ordinary. Blimey, harsh life you've led so far, John, if this is nothing out of the ordinary for you. And we've also got, yeah, steak, corpses. And yes, Vic, I know you've broken a limb, but I'm actually a terrible doctor. I'm not sure why you want me, of all people, to have a look-see at it. When we find a town with a doctor, I will get you seen to, okay? You see a steak, something doesn't look right. Okay, these bodies appear to be fake. Nothing but dummies covered in Brahmin innards. Okay, so... This place isn't actually a ghoulish tableau of raider corpses on sticks or whatever. They're just dummies. Okay, so someone's just trying to scare me off. Got it. Yeah, it's all of them. They're all dummies. So, okay. Time to head in and see who's trying to scare me off here. They weren't kidding though. This place seems to be absolutely thriving. Crops as far as the eye can see. Brahmin, all sorts. Well, lads, guns at the ready. Things might get a bit nasty yet. Can we actually just get straight inside? Yes, we can. Be ready for a fight here. Alright. So far. Oh! Wait, what? What just happened? Hello? Did I just fall down a hole? Sorry, I think I fell down a hole. Right, I fell 15 feet into a dimly lit cave. Various farming equipment is neatly stored against the far wall. Right, everyone got hit for a small amount of actual hit points, and I can't help but notice you're not actually part of my team. Hello, who are you? Seems to be a guard of some sort, and also a guard. Hello, can we have a chat? We have been instructed to take all surfacers to Vigia. You will not be harmed. Please come with us. Okay, so this would explain why the farm just sort of appeared out of nowhere. It didn't appear out of nowhere. Some people who lived below the earth decided to build it. So, I'd like to ask you some questions. I'm very willing to cooperate, and Vigia will answer all of your questions. Please come with us. Fair enough. I'm willing to cooperate for the minute, because we might be able to sort this out peacefully. That'd be very, very good indeed. A visitor, how convenient. I've been contemplating on a way to make contact with the surfacers. Now I don't have to worry about that, thanks to your timely arrival. Welcome to the home of the Slags. Right, these people seem pretty friendly actually. I'm enjoying their company so far. So, what's going on and why do you want to chat to the surface dwellers? A simple request, we need to make contact with the town to the southwest. I believe it is called Modoc. Would you do us this favour? Yes, actually, because you seem very polite. This is lovely. And you speak very reasonable, saying, yeah, wouldn't expect you to agree without having a chance to ask some questions. So, why are you waiting for a surfacer? If you want to make contact with Modoc, it seems to be, yeah, just down the road, less than a day's travel away. You guys seem better armed and better armoured than me, quite frankly. Since the ceiling, we as a people have changed. Few can bear to be on the surface because they are not used to having a black sea of nothingness above them. The sensation of falling upwards is so great for them that they lie frozen, clutching the ground. But that's not the main reason. All of us cannot stand the bright light of that which you call the sun. Living underground for so long has made our eyes too sensitive to light. We cannot travel far from the safety of our homes beneath the ground. Okay. Fair enough. So this is a group of people who, potentially since the apocalypse, have been sheltering underground in a big bunker, but as a result of that, they've somehow evolved to no longer be able to handle the sun. Fine. So we got two factions living side by side here. Let's make sure we understand what's going on. So once we were like those that live on the surface, we too dwelled above ground, until the world caught on fire. Our ancestors, those who were part of a secret militia, sealed themselves and their families down here for protection. For generations down here we've remained, safely hidden within the womb of Mother Earth. Fine, so we were dealing with some, like, militias, apocalypse preppers, something like that. These are their descendants. Fine, makes sense. Ooh, I asked about their defences just because I was curious how many there were, and he's got a bit snappy about that. Understandably, I suppose. So, enough. No more questions, make your decision now. So, fair enough, I'll carry a message, because you appear to outnumber me and you have many guns, so I will agree to do this. So, I need you to understand, here's a message relaying our request. Please take it to Modoc and give it to the person in charge. Return here when your task is complete. Alright, fair enough, these people seem very polite. And at this point, he's not willing to speak to me anymore, fine. Then again, there might be a bit of a dark twist coming on this one. I can't help but notice, yeah, there's a variety of bones here. You think all the bones are animals. These guys could be cannibals. Alright, don't assume the best about them just yet. They might still be monsters. Also, they appear to have... Hello, do you have a ghoul in your society? Hello there, are you the first ghoul we've actually met? It's so big up there. Alright, apparently he's a slag, but... Not all of them look like that, or possibly they do. Maybe they all look like that, but most of them are wearing clothes, so I just can't see it. Ooh, and they've even got mole rats down here, so rather than, yeah, cattle above ground, though they do have cattle above ground, yeah, they're actually keeping mole rats for, I don't know, can you milk them? Maybe you can milk them, but they're keeping mole rats anyway. They've got a nice little thing going on down here, so yeah, everyone gets their own little alcove, they've got themselves a variety of little rooms here, including, yeah, a library and... fuzzy painting of, is that Elvis? It looks like that might be Elvis. Image of a singer, obviously very old. The image has a felt coating that is still in good condition. Yes, that would appear to be Elvis right there. Also, is that 4 times? That's 4 times healing powder. I think we'll be having all of that, thank you. And one portrait of Elvis. Thank you very, very much indeed. Just check the rest of their library for anything else that might be of use. And oh my goodness, this is where they keep their ammo. Take it all, take it all, take it all. Job done. Well, best as I can tell, no one else is a named character. No one seems to want to speak to me. So, okay, back to Modoc we go, I suppose. Ooh, I found somebody. One of the little children in a side room here actually wants to speak to me. So, haven't seen you around here before. Yeah, let's just say hello. What's... Oh, no, let's not be incredibly creepy here. What's your name? My name's Johnny. What's yours? And my name's John. That's very similar. So... Oh, wait, hang on. Johnny. That Johnny? Wait, I thought... Wasn't... Hang on. Johnny was... Was Johnny someone I was expecting to find, but, like, I thought he was dead? Have I just found... Okay. I thought you were dead. Were you not dead at the bottom of a well? Hang on, am I confusing you with somebody else? That's swell. I want to go home, but V just says his people can't travel that far above ground and wouldn't take me. Not that I doubt you, but what's my father's name? If you're who I think you are, then your father is Balthus. I just really hope you're not going to ask me what your mother's name is, because I don't know. She wasn't a named character and I couldn't speak to her. Ask Vidya if it's alright for you to take me. He's been so nice to me. I don't want to leave until he says it's alright. Please hurry back. I'm homesick. Okay, so I've accidentally found one of the children. Except, how did he end up over here? And also, in which case, whose skeleton and whose gun did I find at the bottom of the well? He's actually not willing to speak to me anymore. Right, okay, I guess we deliver the message, then come back, then pick up the child. Aha, and there's a secret hole in the middle of the cornfield that leads out to. Lovely. Alright, back into the house, but this time, don't fall down the hole. Alright, work around the hole, because, Sulik, that's the hole right there. Because, yeah, there's a couple of nice little footlockers right here, and I suspect those are just bait to actually lead people into, yeah, the trap right there, where they drop down into where the guards are. Yeah, nothing at all. If there was anything there, then it's not there now. So, this is all looking promising, though I can't actually read the message myself. But why did the kid end up here? And where's Carl? We still have a few unanswered questions here. Well, in which case, back to Modok, I suppose, and if we're very lucky, we can get there without any major trouble kicking off. These two things are, yeah, pretty close by to each other. It's about a day's travel, and there we are, into Modok. And I'm guessing when he says, yes, speak to the person who's in charge, well, the person who gave me this mission was Joe here, so I suppose that's him. So, what did you find out about the farm? I have a message here from the leader of the Slags. I'm missing several stages of explanation, but I'm sure you'll get it from the letter itself. So, Slags, who are they? What's this? Opens and reads the message. This is incredible. They've been living underground all this time. They say they'd be willing to trade food for medical supplies and other stuff. Interesting. I don't know if they can be trusted. After all, they killed Carl and all those other people. What do you think? Okay, number one, I know for a fact the bodies are fake. They're just designed to spook you, so that's fine. But I don't really know what's going on with Carl. That's certainly true. So I can start de-escalating the situation right now, but I saw them with my own eyes. In any case, Carl is still missing. How do they explain that? I won't trust them until I'm certain that they're on the up and up. Alright, I will go and figure out what's going on here. We're going to attack the Slags in 31 days unless you can convince me otherwise. Ooh. Okay. The Slags have not shown me they can't be trusted. On the contrary, they've been very polite to me. So, right. Time to go and sort some stuff out with them. 31 days is weirdly generous and very specific. Well, 1 month, but like only certain months. But yeah, they're about a day away, so I can just go, chat to them. I'm guessing they're going to have more things for me to do first. Gotcha. So yeah, the big thing is Carl. But maybe if I was to actually bring back Johnny, that'd be good enough instead. I'm not sure. Speaking of which, I probably won't tell Balthus about this, because he'd probably be slightly confused about why I didn't bring Johnny straight back to him. So maybe we just don't mention this till Johnny's actually back in his possession. Also, just in theory, how much are you willing to pay for a portrait of Elvis? Okay, $300, not bad. Also, I really don't want these two factions to attack each other, because they're gonna lose. This town doesn't seem as well armed or armoured as the Slags are from what I've seen. They've got a lot of protectors floating around. They'd be slaughtered. So, yeah, as a result of that, those guys would like the medicine. They still can't go above ground. They wouldn't have a nearby society to actually communicate with anymore. And these guys would all be dead. So everybody loses. We definitely want to get these guys being friends with each other. Alright, back to the ghost farm we go. If we're lucky, we can make it there without trouble. And in we go, lovely. And these days, yeah, we now know how to get into the town without trouble whatsoever. Just head into the cornfield over here and straight down underground. Though actually, before we do anything else, I should actually make sure I know what's when. So right now it is, yeah, the 17th of September. So that mission was either given to me on the 16th or the 17th. So this needs to be sorted out by... Wait, how many days does September have? Oh, I can't remember that bloody rhyme. Let's assume for the sake of argument it's only 30. Let's just assume worst case scenario. So I was given the actual quest on the 16th of September. So I've got till the 17th of October at the earliest. So I've got a month, it's fine. Right, Vegeta, me and you have things to talk about. So, how good of you to return. I take it you've delivered the message. Yes, I have. So, they're getting there. They're getting there. They have a few reservations. So, let's discuss that first. And, yes, indeed, they want to know what happened to a farmer that was living here. That's the big thing. I've already told them about the fake bodies and whatever. So, Carl, we scared him off the farm, nothing more. I assume he went back home when he discovered the farm was haunted. The protectors reported him heading northwest. You might try searching for him that way. Right. And yeah, they are a bit suspicious of the whole, you know, giant piles of bodies, blood everywhere, diddly-diddly-dee. We're a peaceful people and have killed no one. Those bodies are merely props we manufactured to scare off those who would try to steal from us. If you examine the bodies closely, you'll notice they're nothing but Brahmin guts and dummies. Lovely. Okay, so that seems fine right there. Seems like we've just got ourselves a lead. And in addition... Johnny, would you be potentially willing to let me take Johnny home? I see you've met Johnny. We found him wandering in the darkness in one of our deepest tunnels. He said he'd fallen down a dry well by his house and then was trapped in a tunnel by a cave-in. We've treated him as one of our own. He is loved by all. So you'll understand I am wary of entrusting him to a stranger who is yet to prove himself to me as trustworthy. Okay, fine. So, basically, you just want me to complete this quest, then I can pick up Johnny, then everyone will think I'm a big damn hero, I see. Definitely better we don't actually mention this to Johnny's parents yet, though, because they would be very annoyed at these guys in the event they knew their son was being, to their mind, held hostage. So, best as I can tell, nothing more to do here. I just need to head, straight on to figuring out where Carl went, and I'm going to be honest, that's still a bit of a mystery. Okay, so, heading northwest from the ghost farm. So the den is actually just slightly to the southwest. Klamath is to the northwest. I didn't see him there, but possibly he doesn't actually spawn in until you've actually got this quest going. So I'm guessing we're heading for Klamath, unless of course he's at Arroyo. He could have arrived after I left, I suppose, but Klamath's got to be our first port of call. That seems to be the right direction. They said northwest, so that feels like the right sort of direction. But that's a hell of a journey. That's a long way. Like, yeah, I ran into, like, potentially 3 or 4 encounters between the den and MacLeod. And that's slow going. That's really slow going, just because of the mountain range. Oh, this is going to be one hell of a journey, but I guess we don't have a choice. Right, keep an eye on the calendar here. This is going to be slow stuff. Actually, on the plus side, I do need to go to Klamath anyway, because I need to speak to Smiley to learn how to finally actually get the hides off the gecko. So this will work out fine in the end. And when I say this will work out fine in the end, bloody hell, look how slowly I'm moving and look how fast time is ticking on here. I've got to get back by... Oh, I haven't even made it past MacLeod and I'm already under attack. Oh, good, this is just marvellous. Right, at this point, it's time to start looking at, burst fire. Burst is very important right there. And burst does not actually come with, an aim shot version. So if I wanted to do that... Are you actually holding... Which one of you's got a gun? Is it you with a gun? Yes, correct. But... We'll be right back. As I was saying, it's going to be a long, difficult journey. Especially if I repeatedly murder Vic by accident. In many ways, I feel like I'd be making my life easier if I just went through with that, but uh-oh. Who's this? Oh, no, that's merchants. I like merchants. Hello, I'm willing to trade with you guys. Oh. Watch out, though. These are the sort of merchants that have slaves. They might be a bit on the... wait, sorry. Wait, hang on. What did you just say? Buzz off, saving people, helping people, we don't like your kind. And also, they don't like the fact I've got guns out right now. Sadly, these guys won't trade with me. And, I don't actually want to... Really should have put my gun away faster. Got it. Well, we may as well give this a go while I'm here. And... Once again, I just actually shot Sulik. Okay, so I'm learning very quickly. Don't bother with the burst fire, unless you're really, really sure no one's standing in the way. As I was saying, this could be a bit of a long journey. Long, difficult journey. But we're learning. Every time I accidentally murder Vic and or Sulik, we're learning here. And a merchant party fending off Radscorpions. Okay, that seems like a good sort of thing to encounter. Yeah, let's actually get in here and potentially help out. And, yeah, they've actually got themselves some guns. Good, good, good. Though actually, there's a fair few scorpions around here. Right, we should probably be able to handle this by ourselves. Let's just start working on the scorpions that are right next to us. 2 shots does the job. The scorpions are most interested in these guys. And yeah, I've sped up the combat slightly for the AI, which is definitely a good thing. Oh yeah, they've got guns too. This is good. So they're going to do a decent job taking down the scorpions. We just need to, yeah, focus on these guys. 95 and 95. And, oh, you survived that. Well done. They've got guns. Sulik's got a sledgehammer. Vic's now on aggressive. So, Vic, I put you on aggressive. Running away is not aggressive. Not at all. And thankfully, they're coming for me. Hit for 4. And damn it, poisoned. That's a shame. But I do have some antidotes, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Right, meanwhile, focus on these guys. You're dead. And you're not dead, but you're wounded. And you've actually got guards. This should not be a major problem, to be honest. Vic is continuing to just not bother. I set him to aggressive, damn it. I was hoping he'd be a bit more aggressive than this. And then we've got ourselves sledgehammering. Lovely, well done. I've only got a 50-50 shot right now, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then if I can do, yeah, take an aimed shot at this guy. 93% or... yeah, let's go for 60% to the brain. And that was actually 12, but not a critical. How are we doing? That should be a lot, surely. And Vic is continuing to just naff off. Vic just can't be bothered. Right, so... end the encounter, get myself 400 XP, very, very nice indeed. So, things we need. 1, anti-venom. There we go, poison has been removed. Number 2, actually get a gun slot away for the time being. We've learnt our lesson. Don't approach merchants armed. They get twitchy. So now, speak to you and... right, okay, it's the same event again. It's the dick with the slaves, but this time I actually saved them, but they don't actually care. Still, I've survived an encounter. I'm going to consider that a win immediately. Oh, bloody hell, time is sneaking away from me very quickly. Look how slowly I'm going over the mountains. And it's already, yeah, almost the 22nd. And I've only got until about the 17th of October to sort this out. And whatever I do, I've got to make the journey back again afterwards. And, oh, bloody hell, who is it now? Right, it's some highwaymen. I don't enjoy this event. Okay, I've got a plan on this occasion. So, take a couple of steps in this direction, because I want to make sure I am most definitely facing this guy, no one else, so 91%. Here you go! Have fun being shot by all the bullets in the world. So, there we go. Critical hit for 24, knocked to the ground. He'll be able to do less next time. So now, probably best we, yeah, just take a step... do you want to take a step back? I think most of these people aren't armed with guns. They've got guns at the end. I'm probably about to be shot to ribbons. Vic, what are you planning to do now? Yeah, the people with melee weapons are useless against me right now because I've actually got the damage threshold to see that off. The problem is some of them have proper guns and that was a miss, which is good. That was... Sulik is being hit pretty hard, actually. I'm concerned for Sulik's health here. You're coming in for more stabs. I need to actually take out the people who have got the guns. So I could go... 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a burst fire into you. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, burst fire into you. And 88%! That does 20 hit points. And then some people come in for stabs against me. I've just got 36 hit points. Sulik is being hit really hard. That was a miss, which is fortunate. Vic is not doing anything. I set him to aggressive. I don't like Vic. As soon as anyone else becomes available, I'm just basically replacing Vic. Vic appears to be kind of garbage. I can take this for the time being. So this is fine. One of the highwaymen just used a flipping stim pack. That's great. How are you doing, by the way? Severely wounded. Probably best we get... I mean, I could go right up to you and aim shot into your face. Or... Yeah, that would actually get me away from you. Let's just see how well we can do here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then actually go over to single aimed shot directly into, yeah, 90% to the head. And did you just miss? You just missed a 90% shot. Well done. I'm going to die, or Sulik is. One of the above. No. The highwayman shot their friend for 11. That's good. Then I was actually murdered because of a critical for 30. Oh well, it happens. That's a shame. That was going well till I was hit by a critical. I'm beginning to suspect those highwaymen are just after me personally, because I've run into that event like, what, 4 times or something so far? I don't know. And, oh, it's Karga. Hello, Karga. Right, this time Karga didn't get to shoot me first. Okay, so hang on, which one's Karga? You're Bandit, Karga. Right. Okay, so now we know which one Karga is. Let's just actually get out my lovely... Wait, he didn't start the fight with me? Well, I guess we'll start it with him in that case. So 12 hit points. And there's another 9. I don't know if he's going to wander off at this point. Ouch, that just did a lot of damage. I just got hit by another critical. And then I was shot by a rifle. And then, yeah, Sulik's coming in hitting people with a sledgehammer. Doing okay there. I'm a bit concerned. Last time I ran into Karga, he actually ran away. Do I want to keep taking on Karga? Probably the best thing I can do right now is, no, do not go over to burst. That'd be a bad idea. I don't know how well armed he is, so keep going. 12. And another 15. He's continuing to fight for now. That's another 10. That's another 5. And someone's coming in to stab me. I need to go over to Quick Pockets and actually, yeah, do a stim pack here. Karga is hurting. How badly hurt is he, by the way? He's only wounded. Whoa. Okay. That's a concern. Alright. In that case, it's time to go over to, yeah, Burst. Go over to Burst and go over to Stim Packs as well. I'm going to need to do some healing during this fight. So just move that to there. Lovely. So it's going to take me 2 action points to use that. So use that on myself. That's absolutely fine. Get a bit of health back. Go back over to the gun. That still gives me enough action points to get a burst shot in on somebody. And you've exploded. Good. That's what we needed to see. And I've been shot again. If I get hit by him, darn it. Right. Karga's a tough cookie. I've decided I'm going to just start having stim packs set as my secondary weapon all of the time. That just seems safer. Now, this event I like better. It's just a handful of Brahmin versus a handful of Mantises. That's much better. Slight miscalculation, though. I accidentally shot one of the Brahmin instead of the Mantises, so I'm guessing my companions are going to take that as permission to start shooting at literally everybody. I wonder if the problem is Vic doesn't have any ammunition. That's probably the problem, isn't it? Yes, I should probably give Vic some ammo. Yeah, Sulik has started just whacking the cow with a sledgehammer. Good, good. Sulik is also currently being beaten up by cows. They just got a critical. And now I'm also being beaten up by a cow. This is very unfortunate. Sulik's down on the ground and thus can't get up and can't fight. So he's just taking huge amounts of damage. Sulik might actually be about to lose to cows. Oh, Sulik's back up on his feet. And he's healing himself because he cannot deal with the awesome power of cows. Neither can I, as it turns out. I have also just been critically hit by a cow. As has Sulik again. Sulik just got killed by cows. Good. This is going well so far. Okay, Vic, you have 10mm ammo. I can see the 10mm ammo, Vic. You are letting me down here. It's possible both his arms are crippled, so he physically can't use weapons. I'm not sure, because as far as I'm aware, I have no way of checking which limb has actually been wounded. We are going to make it back across these mountains if it kills me, which it will. Repeatedly, probably. No, we found some farmers. Now that's an event I like, right there. And they're understandably suspicious of me, fair enough. I just want to trade for supplies. No harm in that. Here's what we've got. Good! This is marvellous. Do you have any money, by the way? No, you have literally nothing. You are very bad at trading. Okay, now git. Alright, I suppose I will indeed git. Goodbye. I'm increasingly worried that this is actually impossible. I mean, just considering my speed of travel right now, I've already spent about, coming up on 5 days on the road here. And do you wish to encounter some angry bandits? No! No, I don't. Goodbye. Yeah, I've been travelling for 5 days. I don't feel like I'm a third of the way there yet. And once I've actually made it there, I need to make my way back too. And bloody hell, it's Karga again. Okay, you can just naff off, basically. You can all just flipping naff off. Right, Sulik, you get over there. Knock him down if you can. Spot on. That person's focusing on me, doing a fair bit of damage. Vic can't do anything, I assume, because of crippled arms that I have no way of sorting out. Sulik has taken some bad damage. Managed to knock that guy over. The problem is, now Sulik's standing so close to him, I don't dare risk an actual burst attack anymore. Unless I do a burst over here, which might hit both of them. Or a burst here. Yeah, go on. So that does how much? 8 and 35, or possibly just 35. But then I can only do that once, sadly, because I don't have anything that uses 4 action points. So, yeah, you know what? I'm going to get over here, so your own friends are between me and you. So that did not work. I got hit by 16, and I'm just about alive. Vic's not doing anything right now. Sulik, I need you to really knock down one of these people. Perfect world. Get rid of them. That was 38, slumping to the ground out of the fight. So that person's out of the way for the time being. Who's actually doing how so far? You're almost dead. You're wounded. You are severely wounded. But I'm on 19 hit points. And you really hurt. Okay. Probably the best thing we can do there is, finish off you and then shoot you. But I'm going to do a stim pack first. Alright, this is why we have stim packs. They're useful for healing in combat. That's, their entire job, in fact. So that actually lets me have now 1 aimed shot. Yeah, 1 single aimed shot at this guy. So 95 base, 3/4 head, groin. Oh yeah, that'll flippin' do. That gets me 5 karma as well. Lovely. I don't actually have anything else, so I'm going to step over here. So there's someone between me and Karga. So stay there, end my turn, take 1 extra armor condition, and there we. I thought that was a miss, but no, that was 10. That person stabs me, but stabbing does nothing. Okay. Stabbing does do something, but now I need to actually do another stim pack. That's another 2. Right, marvellous. I feel like I've been very unlucky with the criticals so far today. That gives me enough to actually do a single, just 1 shot. I can do 1 shot, so 95, or I could go for you. I think you're more wounded. Go for you. And Wrath of Karga. I am almost dead again. Vic's doing nothing. Please knock Karga down. I'm in so much trouble right now. I need to finish you off. That hurts. And there's no ammo left in this thing because I went for burst shots. Right. Okay. Good. This is all going spectacularly well. In which case, I need 1 reload, and then I can actually, do 1 stim pack. I'm running so low on stim packs. This is my 3rd stim pack in 1 fight. But Karga needs to be flipping taken out. Take a step away from Karga. I have just been shot again. I don't know what he's got. I think it's a shotgun, and I'm dead. Bloody hell. Okay, change of plan, just because I'm getting repeatedly murdered. I'm going to change my destination to the den. We're going to go to the den, survive over to there. Then, at that point, we can just take the opportunity to buy some more healing supplies, heal up if need be, restock ammo, whatever. There's a good selection of shops there. That'll be fine. We don't even need to go that far out of the way. We can just basically, just clip the very, very top of the den right there. And I do not wish to encounter angry bandits, no. Though, my experience out in the wasteland so far is really teaching me I should probably be investing more in outdoorsmen. Then I could avoid more of these encounters. Do I want to encounter robbers? No, I do not wish to encounter robbers either. I just wish to make my way over towards the den, then Klamath as fast as possible. And this time I'm lacking in options, so Radscorpions versus robbers. Guys, stay out of it. Alright, because robbers will totally turn on me. So, I'd say we just want to run in this direction as far away from the Radscorpions as possible. Stay out of it. Let these guys get themselves poisoned, get hit a little bit. We don't want to be involved at all. Not yet. You guys just get over here, end the turns here. We'll just let the Radscorpions do their thing. Though then again, we might actually want to finish these guys off when the Radscorpions start getting weaker. We might want to dive in at some point. So, be ready, just in case that's what we want to do. They just actually missed. Robber, shanking all of that. There's like 5 of them. Maybe, as at least 2 of them actually have, like, rifles, maybe we don't want to get involved in this at all. Maybe this is just a good opportunity to sneak off. Yeah, the robbers are doing very well in this fight right now. Unhurt, unhurt, wounded, unhurt. Yeah, let's just go. Guys, it's time for us to just be on our way. And on we go. 25th already. And it's about the 3rd. I need to be turning back. If I don't turn back by October 3rd, I'm in trouble. And yeah, okay. Outdoorsman is doing me well on this occasion. 25th. 26th? Hang the flip on here. This might be completely impossible. What would I need to do? I mean, is there a perk that lets you travel faster through the overworlds? I don't know. Possibly. I mean, I guess I need to get back to... Yeah, I need to get back to MacLeod, not actually to... What's going on here? Oh, it's another band of robbers. I love a band of robbers. They're my favourite. Oh, bloody hell, there's 7 of them. That's the biggest group we've seen yet, though most of them don't seem to be armed. Okay. We'll give it a go, but I feel like, yeah, with Vic refusing to play ball, I'm going to be slaughtered here. I'm going to be absolutely slaughtered. I think it might be time to just go, actually. We just need to get the hell out of Dodge. Oh, Sulik is being absolutely annihilated. That's the problem right there. Okay, guys, where's the exit point? Oh, it's over there. That's going to be a bit of an ask, isn't it? Guys, just start running. Start running. Do not engage. Just go. Run, run, run. Off we go. Yep, we're done. We're done with that. 7 robbers is too many. Okay. I'm starting to think about the maths of the situation here. I mean, logically, Carl cannot be in Klamath because there is literally not enough time to get to Klamath. Alright? It's actually physically impossible. And we've also got ourselves a handful of golden geckos here. So we need to finish off these bastards. And actually that's a fair few golden geckos, to be honest. That's actually a worryingly large number. Especially as these all tough golden geckos. No, for some reason this one's just a tough one. Okay. The other ones are normal, fine. So that one's the super tough one. That's absolutely fine. Focus fire on the others. That is only 3. Do these guys have built-in damage threshold? That seems very low. Right, I've just managed to knock one of them down. I got a lucky critical right there. The tough one is now coming for me. I was hit for no damage, but I think these guys can actually inflict poison. That one is taking its sweet time, just chilling out. Lovely. Actually, I'm a bit worried by Sulik. Sulik is, logically, low on everything. Right, okay. Which one of you are... You're severely wounded. You are... How are you doing? You're severely wounded as well. Right, just go over to single shots. I might be able to... No, 7. Neither of them are dead. You've got to sleep sometime, I'll be there when you do. Well, that's just great, Vic. That's a great thing for you to say while I'm being murdered. Right, I've got to finish these bastards off sooner or later. They're taking so many shots. The gecko is not doing much to me. They're not actually doing that much at all. Sulik's taking some light knocks, but he used healing powder. Hopefully he's okay at this point. He's doing some stuff. You need to flipping die. Oh god, the tough one is, well, understandably tough. I can take this. Hit for no damage. Critically hit for 9. Not fun. Sulik, hold on. I will come and help you as soon as I can. Right, go over to flipping aimed shot here. It's at point blank range. Yeah, 88 in the groin. Screw you. And that was 6. You see, that's why I don't always go for the aim shot, 'cause if it doesn't get the critical, you are doing less damage when it's a 5 action point shot. Right, get over here. Ready to help out Sulik. That one is coming for me. Doing 3 and a miss. Sulik is managing to get some good avoiding in as well. Vic is obviously not helping because I think his arms are crippled. He's finally managed to kill one of them. That's good. Go for the safe shot right here. Please just die. Why will you not die? Bloody hell. Right, that was a critical and it still did only 5 points. This thing's going to beat me one-on-one with a gun. And another one gets knocked down and that slides away. You are now almost dead. You say this. You say this. Oh, bloody hell, finally. Right, 95 on you as well. Somehow you missed a 95 shot. Well done. And you've been knocked down. Okay, now we're down to just that one over there. I guess I'll take a single shot at you. Yeah? There we go, and lovely. That apparently was a very lucky critical for 23. May as well, reload right now. End my turn right there. You going to run over to me at this point? Yes, you are, Sulik. Don't get too close. It means I can't burst fire it. Dear, oh dear, Sulik. Right, and that was a miss, wasn't it? Yeah, that's a miss. And that's a hit for 6. It's coming for me. I'd rather have it come for me than for Sulik, alright? I can take it. I've got the health. For now. That is 3. These guys are tough. These guys are really tough. Sulik manages to get it down on the ground. Job done. But I'm very worried about Sulik's health right now. Sulik, how are you actually doing at this exact moment in time? You are at 29 hit points. Not terrible, no. Though, hang on. Use best weapon, none. Sulik, what happened to your sledgehammer? I don't know. I'm going to give him a knife, just in case he doesn't have anything right now. There we go, he's gone over to the combat knife. I've no idea what happened to his sledgehammer, because weapons don't have condition in this game, but he just doesn't have it anymore. And into... yep, almost at the den. Almost at the flipping den. Marvellous. So, it is almost the 1st of October. By the 17th of October, I need to be back at MacLeod to let them know Carl's fine. I think it would be physically impossible for me to get to Klamath, because I get given... hang on, let's just do the maths here, or at least, estimate the maths. On around the 16th of September, I'm given the quest at MacLeod. That means I need to go to the ghost farm. Now, in theory, if he's actually spawned in, which he may or may not have done, then Carl might be somewhere else on the map already. So I could go directly from MacLeod to wherever he is. But if I did that, that would basically be sequence breaking. A new player would have no way of knowing that. So you've got to work under the assumption it has to be possible in terms of the timings to get from MacLeod to the ghost farm to where Carl is to then get back to MacLeod in time to stop the attack on the ghost farm. I don't think that's actually physically possible in Klamath. I just don't think that's actually, doable. So the only town he could be in would be either the Den or Reading. They might be in range of MacLeod. Reading's actually slightly closer. Unless, of course, he's in... well, Vault City would be closer too, but they said northwest. Now, the Den isn't northwest, it's west. Klamath is the only major town to the northwest, but it would be physically impossible for me to get there and back in time, so I'm going to search the Den, because in all fairness, I kind of need to just go shopping here anyway. Right, guns away, so everyone's nice and chill with me. Let's go shopping. Here we go, 1 Elvis picture for all the money that you possess. Or I could take another stim pack. Yeah, take the stim pack instead. In fact, give me all of your 10mm ammo. That'd be good. That's up to 777. Yeah, go on. If I'm using the 10mm and burst is kind of keeping me alive, that'd be useful. Right, time to have a little bit of a loopsy-roundy for 2 things, including... ooh, hang on. This is one good bit of looting I haven't done yet. Yeah, what was her face? Lara used to be. I didn't dare ransack this room while she was in it, because, yeah, she had plenty of armed guards. But now, they've naffed off over to the warehouse, so I can help myself. Also, after I struck out over in MacLeod, I really wouldn't mind having another tumble with Joey. Precious, precious, beloved Joey. But I really don't have the time, Joey. I'm kind of on the clock. Oh, flip me, I was just passing through speaking to everyone. So, Mom, who was very thankful for the whole orphanage situation, she's going to lead on that gold locket thing that the ghost wanted. So, yeah, some kid had a gold locket he didn't want to pawn. It was Joseph Joel or something like that. 19 now. A shame, really. I think he's joined up with some local thugs. It's the guy I lost my virginity to. It's flipping Joey. He's got the ghost locket. Right, Joey. Me and you need to have a chat. And I feel like you owe me, because I let you have sex with me in a very unromantic location. A burnt out old car you don't even own. So, let's talk about the locket from the haunted house. And what the hell are you talking about? And I'll kill you now. No, don't do that. Did you steal a locket from a haunted house? I don't know what you're talking about. You stole a dead girl's locket, and now the spirit can't rest, Joey. And that's crazy. I never saw no ghost. Just a bad trip. Wasn't real. And I'm willing to buy it from you, Joey. I'm reasonable. Alright. So, okay, $50. $50, that's absolutely nothing. Here, take the money, Joey. You can use it to buy me dinner later. And there we go. I've got Anna's gold locket. So this well-worn locket reveals a charming picture. Weighs £1. Right, let's just get that right over here. Get that into my inventory right now. And as it's night, the ghost should be there. Actually, she doesn't seem to be. She was previously. I've definitely seen her here before. So, okay, can't do anything with the gold locket right now. What time is it right now? Because I know I've seen her here before. Maybe it's too early. Yeah, wait for an hour until, like, midnight. Though, I really don't have time for this business. Because someone said the witching hour, which... Is that midnight? I think that might be midnight. There we go. 10 past midnight. Lovely. So, have a chat to you. And, no, not the bookshelf, the ghost. My locket, give it to me, and probably some woo noises. Here you go. May you rest in peace. My locket, and... go into the light. Hopefully that's something I say to her, not something I myself am going to do. So step into the light, and 250 XP. Yay! That's very kind, Mr. Kane, and this house is clear. No, there's a ghost in it. What do you just... I don't know what she just said. And now she's doing something. I see Anna's bones. Did I just pick up Anna's bones? Do I have Anna's remains at this point? Yes, I think I do. So... I guess I'd better, like, bury them? I guess. Let's go and do that. Unfortunately, there's plenty of space in the graveyard because I cleared out some space ready for Anna's bones earlier. You see, I was just playing the long game. I wasn't grave robbing for money. I was simply making sure there was space to bury Anna. So now, how do we actually... The problem is I can't actually put it into the... Oh! Maybe I can. No, I'm just grave robbing again. Please stop grave robbing. Okay, what if I just drop the bones right here? What if we just do that? It's not perfect, but it'll probably do. Officially, the Anna business is done, so if there's something to be done with the bones, I do not know what it is. Ooh, hang on. I just went back to Mom to see if she had a reward for actually, dealing with the ghost situation. There's an out-of-work farmer inside her bar. Hang on. How about we buy you a nice hot meal? Here's $25. Let's get you talking here. So, wait. Carl! I don't know how I know his name's Carl. He didn't actually just say that, but it's Carl. Right, I'm looking for a GECK, by the way. Some sort of lizard I hear. Never seen one. No, not the gecko, the GECK. Never mind. Right, I'm not looking for the gecko. I'm looking for the... Anyway, Carl, me and you have got other things to actually discuss. Also, hang the flip on. I know where you can get the Garden of... Wait, what? Carl, wake the hell up, Carl! Apparently you're important for all sorts of reasons, Carl! Mom, how do you wake up Carl when he does this? Because I need to speak to Carl for all sorts of extremely time-limited reasons. Okay, I've dropped a save because we're seriously on the clock here, but do I now need to wait until morning for him to wake up? So that's just 8 hours. That's not going to make a huge amount of difference. Right... Carl, you better be... Okay, this time, it's really, really, really important we figure out what's going on here. And yes, you mentioned the garden earlier, but he might just be messing with me. So, I will reload to the previous save if he is, because I don't have time for him to mess about. Now, the biggest garden a person could want, except where I'm from, we call it a farm. Right, we were talking about the GECK, you were mentioning a garden, and... I hate everything. Right, let's just actually get to you having a talk about what your story is. Okay? I was a peaceful farmer that worked the fields as hard as any man until they started showing up at night. All glowing with pasty white skin. Spooked the hell out of me, it did. Night after night they showed up. Yeah, this is our Carl. Got it. I know what you're going to say. Why didn't you ask for help? I'll tell you, I did. Nobody would believe me. They thought I was crazy. Finally, it just became too much for me. I couldn't take it anymore. I just up and left and came here. I've been here ever since. Right. Okay, so now we know where Carl is. That's fine. He's right here. So now I just need to get back to MODOK as quickly as flipping possible. This is definitely a bit of an odd quest, though, because he definitely said northwest, right? I didn't misread that. I'm pretty sure he said northwest, but this is southwest. Only the tiniest bit. It's pretty much just due west, but it's definitely a tiny bit south and not north. And annoyingly, there's no chance whatsoever I've got time to make it over to Klamath to actually have a chat with Smiley, so the mystery of taking the skin off geckos continues to elude me. Right. On we flipping go. And may the gods of outdoorsmen be with me, so that I can avoid literally every encounter, because I'm not at full health right now, and... Okay, good start, good start. Pack of Radscorpions. Probably pretty easy to deal with, to be honest. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, that'd just be free XP. Yeah, go on then, why not? That's not even that many of them. Which is good, because I forgot to actually reset stim packs after using the locket, so... let's just finish you guys off, please. Oh, they are running in fast. They're running in fast, and Vic's not bothering to do anything, obviously. And, okay, did you only get one attack in there? I feel like you should definitely get two in. There we go. Good work. He's using the combat knife pretty effectively there. So, a 1 and 10. Second hit should kill. Does not. Vic gets out the way. I actually don't have any antidote on this occasion. Luckily, double miss. And you get finished off. Now, do I want to go for... Yeah, I'm going to go for the single shot. He's at point blank range. 94 to the eyes. And there we go. Right there. 45 damage. That's nice. That's nice stuff. Right, I'm going to basically keep my distance for the rest of it. And... okay. There's just... do we not want to shoot that one? I feel like we want to shoot that one. Yeah, 95 against you. Screw you. And Sulik gets in there to finish it off. Job done. So that's another 500 odd XP. How are we doing on level right now, by the way? Right, we're about 4,000 XP off level 8. Gotcha. And on the journey goes. And I'm only just going to make it back in time. Yeah, it wouldn't have been possible to make it to Klamath. I'm pretty sure that's impossible. You need to pretty much go directly to the den. That's a really mean timing. There's the 15th right there. In fact, actually, I don't want to go to MODOK. I want to go to the very outskirts of MODOK. That's what I need to do. I just need to basically warp in... right there. That's my destination. Not the actual town itself, because I can save like a day's travel by just actually going to the green thing, and this is going well so far. Haven't run into anybody. This is marvellous. I like a nice quiet journey where Karga doesn't murder me. Oh, never mind. We've got something, and oh, bloody hell. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Right, it's Karga. I don't like Karga. He's a dick. Right, there's Karga. Right there. So probably the best thing I can do is get right up in his face and just burst fire directly into him, maybe hitting some of his friends too. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Go over to a good old burst and straight into his face. Okay, that's got to have done some good damage. 54 hit points right there. That's not so bad at all. And the knife is doing some good work right there. He's been knocked down. That's good. I've been shot with a shotgun. That's bad, and I forgot to set the stim packs again, didn't I? That's fine. That's absolutely fine. And when I say that's absolutely fine, that's probably not. How are you doing? You're not even severely wounded. Karga has, like, all the health in the world. Why didn't they make this guy the chosen one? He's such a better chosen one than me. He's kicking my ass every time I run into him. Right, I need to go into my pockets right now. I need to actually heal up. I've got some stim packs because, of course, the time I used them, that was when everything went horribly wrong. Still, I can actually... can I just use one of them right now? Yes, I can. Inside my inventory, I can use that. So I haven't actually lost anything. So that's actually fine. In fact, actually, I could use stim packs and reload inside the inventory. So probably, rather than actually ever healing or reloading, I should just do that in one go with a quick pocket action, because that's only 2 AP regardless. Right, that's worth thinking about. Now, continue murdering. Please give me a critical right there. 61 and 20. He's taken over 100 hit points damage, and he's not even up to severely wounded. Right, this is good. You're almost dead, however, and you are... Are you dead? No, you're severely wounded on the ground. But these guys are the ones with the guns. That's the problem. The guys with the guns are doing very well. So, yeah, I may as well reload. Okay. The problem is, you're now... Ah! Brilliant. Karga's running. I like it when Karga runs. Karga running is a marvellous thing. And you're going for Sulik. Sulik should be okay for the time being. I should just focus overwhelmingly on attempting to murder Gunman. But Karga's running for it. Good. Good, good, good. Maybe he gets down to like 50% health, then he goes. What do I want to do? You're almost dead. You're unhurt. Okay, go for the burst again, though actually. No. For safety, I'm stim packing. That guy's got some form of rifle. I don't know what it is precisely, but it hurts. So, now back to burst. I can still do a burst action. 91. And that'll do the job right there. My first ever double kill. Spot on. You know what? Let's just reload right now. The other guys are very much almost dead. So Karga is naffing off. And then, yes, lucky Karga has business elsewhere. And at this point, are you dead? Yes, you are. Right, do we just want to, like, you know, get a shot in on Karga's back just for fun? Oh, he's very far away. Right, screw it. Doesn't matter. End the combat. Karga is naffing off, but we'll be running into him again. Still, if we're lucky... No, it's a 10mm pistol. Darn, I thought he had something bigger than that. And more importantly, if we're lucky, Karga will now stop attacking me for the time being. Until we get to, I don't know what it is, the area or the level where Karga 3 shows up. But sooner or later, we need to kill this guy. If you will shut up, Vec, I will attempt to heal you. No, I'm not going to attempt to heal you, because I believe that uses up time. We don't have time right now. You're just going to have to deal with it. Alright, 9th of October. We've almost made it, and yeah, it's the 17th at the earliest, possibly more like the 18th. I'm not 100% sure on that. Still, we have made it back here with 4 days to spare. And here we go. There's a drunk in the den who matches Carl's description, says he used to be a farmer. So, the den, I guess we were a little hard on him. I can't imagine what he went through at the ghost farm when no one believed him. You say he's a drunk now at the den. If you could give him a message that we believe him and should come home, that'd be much appreciated. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Alright? Long way. Lots of people with guns on it. You want to do that? You have fun doing that. Can't be arsed. But, now we've got confirmation the bodies aren't real and Carl is accounted for. Are you going to play nice? And yes, I believe the Slags and the people of Modoc will be able to come to some form of mutually beneficial agreement. Nice. Now, you said you knew where the Holy GECK was. And I don't know anything about the Holy GECK you're looking for. You have to understand we were desperate. I do know of a place called Gecko. It's a ways east of here. If I was a betting man, I'd wager your GECK gizmo is located there. Right, good. I mean, honestly, I believe the town of Gecko would probably be named for gecko hunting rather than the GECK, but whatever, I don't like you. Still, he is saying he'll actually offer me goods at very, very good prices, so let's have a little look, see what he means. Oh, hello, a 14mm pistol. Okay, that's good. He wasn't actually offering that before. I don't know how good that is. Okay, you say you're willing to offer me... It's not even a terrible price, to be honest. That's not a terrible price at all. And 7.62. That's the 14mm. Okay, we might be able to pick up a better gun here. That's a hunting rifle. Okay, that's... Wow. That is a lot cheaper. Okay, that's not bad at all. Give me some more information. That uses 223 full metal jacket. I believe that's... No, that's 7.62. Are you even selling 223? Because I don't actually have any of that. No, unfortunately he's not. That's shotgun, that's 10mm. Okay, I do have some stuff to sell you though. Though I don't think you've actually got the money. I can offer you trade though, that's interesting. Yeah, go on. This here pistol, I could do with a more powerful pistol potentially. So, how much for that and all the ammo? 792. Not even that much. Give him both of those spears. Give him the 10mm. Give him the crowbar. This is all just stuff I've found sitting about. That's not valuable stuff. Right, toss in some beers, some nuka, some other stuff I'm carrying around, a little bit of money. Yeah, I'll do that. Marvellous. Oh, and that was worth 3,500 XP. Beautiful. But we're not done yet, actually. We still need to tell the slags the news, get Johnny home. That should be enough XP to get me up to the next level. But first, let's have a little look-see what this thing's all about. So, 6 out of 6 shots, minimum strength of 4, I can handle that. So, damage range of 12 to 22. Very, very nice indeed. And the only ammo I've got for that is armor piercing. Okay, so this thing hits bloody hard. That's really, really nice indeed. Average shot's going to be doing 17 damage. If you can get a critical on that, that's beautiful. Let's just compare that to the Desert Eagle, just so I know what's going on. Yeah, so the ammo's less common, but it's a lot more powerful. So probably I should run with 14mm pistol and 10mm submachine gun. So for day-to-day, 10mm's great. For things that are a little bit more chunky, go over to the 14 pistol. And in emergencies, use the burst. But that does just burn ammo like crazy. So, the time limit is now defeated, but I still need to make my way over to the ghost farm. Which is a little bit more of a walk than it should be, just because, yeah, we do have this slight issue of me starting all the way over there. And once we're done with that, it's time for Vault City. Oh, I've run into something literally just outside the ghost farm, and some highwaymen tracking with wild dogs. Where are the highwaymen? Ah, there they are. They're just sort of hidden inside the trees. That's potentially going to be a bit on the tricky side, actually. That's, yeah, a fair few of them with guns and dogs. I'm going to say we just go, actually. How about we just go? Oh, that's 10 right there. It's going to take me 3 turns to actually get off this bloody map. Dear oh flippin' dear. Guys, don't engage. Just run. Vic, that was the wrong way. No, don't do that. Guys, just run, guys. Just run. Please stop stabbing the dogs. Just stop stabbing their dogs. This is fine. Just one more round and we can get out of here. There we are. We're immediately at the ghost farm. And I think just actually killing those dogs was just enough XP to push me over into a new level. Lovely. And back to Virgia. Hello there. Good news in general. So the people of MacLeod would like to establish trade with your people. Job flipping done. And, oh, assault rifle. Now, can I take Johnny home? I've proved reliable, surely. There we go. Johnny is going to... Ooh, we've got an escort for you and Johnny. Oh, is that a new companion? Because if so, can I leave Vic here? Because he's completely useless. Oh, never mind. We've just been teleported back. Spot on. So, that's very convenient. Thank you. That's useful. Thank you for returning Johnny to me. What have you got to say, Johnny? Wahoo. Indeed. And thank you for returning my boy to me. There's no way I can ever repay you. Please take this leather armor. Spot on. Though, actually, a new curing process. Is this like superior leather armor? Okay, and also, you look really good in it. Your wife's right there, man. Your wife is literally standing next to you. I wonder if he only said that because I've got the sex appeal perk. That's really interesting. I do hope so. That'd be great. And what even is this? The combat leather jacket. Okay, hang on. So, this thing is... That doesn't actually tell me. Right, so yeah, 25, 20, 20, 10 and 20 with 2 damage threshold on normal. What does this thing do? Oh, that's so much better. That's an extra 2 resistance to fire, together with, yeah, more like up to 30, 20, 25. Right, that is much better right there. Though, actually, hang on. What's the armor class, though? 25 there, 28. So my evasion's a further 3% up. Oh, that's amazing. Right, so, good news. Sulik. I've got proper leather armor for you. So, proper leather armor. No, proper leather armor. Right, sorry, I need to get that over there. Oh, you can give me all of these, by the way. I'll actually sell those momentarily. And we've got ourselves a 5mm and the assault rifle right there. Oh, that's beautiful. This has gone so well. Now, I'm assuming this guy will also now hopefully sell me at a reasonable price. No, that's still quite high. But actually, I do need to sell him... Yeah, I'll sell you all of these tails... for, oh, $30. That's not that much, fine. But thinking about it, Sulik's now holding onto a leather jacket he doesn't need anymore, so I'll just grab that off him. Because first I've got to actually tell him to use his best armor, so he goes over to leather armor, spot on. And then I can trade with him to get the jacket back. Lovely. Yep, $250 for the leather jacket. I will take that, thank you. Love it. Now, one more thing to consider as well, that new assault rifle. Right, so let's just compare that to the 10mm submachine gun. So 5 to 12 damage versus 8 to 16. Range is significantly higher right there, but ammunition is limited. Ammunition is definitely limited. So, do I really want to be using that all the time? No, I feel like I do want that, but I don't necessarily want it when I'm just wandering around. If there's like a really tough fight I have to deal with as like part of a quest or something, then I might get that out. But for the time being, I think my 10mm is actually doing a pretty good job dealing with low-level pests together with, yeah, big burst fire for emergencies. When I run out of 10mm ammo, I'll switch over full-time to the assault rifle. Yeah, that's probably a good compromise. Though actually, just double-check this thing for... What's the actual strength there? 5. Yeah, 5 is fine. Good. Ah, yes, and don't forget, we've got a level up to do. Oh, I like a level up, 16. I think it's time for small guns to go up even further. Let's just get small guns up to 115 minimum. Let's just say 115 minimum. And as for the rest of it, ooh, lockpicking wouldn't be bad. I feel like I'm a bit lacking in speech, to be honest, given I do like talking my way around problems. Yeah, I'll get that to 80 right now, and then... What else do I need? What else do I actually need? You know what? Small guns just take 1 more point. Let's just keep that moving in the right direction. I may as well get my tag skills going in the right direction first, though. Hang on. Why is that? Why is that not going up any further? I don't know why that's not going up any further, but okay. I guess I'll put it into lockpick instead. Aha! And we've got Gecko on our map as well, because, yeah, we were told about that by Carl, so... I'd say it's time to make our way to Vault City, because I've remembered there's one thing we know about Vault City, and that is it's a medical centre. They're trading medical supplies for money with the gambling towns down south. Now, if they've got medical supplies, I could finally get Vic bloody healed up there. They've got to have a doctor, surely. This is assuming we actually survive the journey. I might be about to die, but with cargo taken care of, I feel a bit better, and... Some wild Brahmin. Okay. I mean, we've just encountered some wild Brahmin. Does anybody know why we've encountered some wild Brahmin? Are they shifty-looking Brahmin? Are they about to rob me? I don't know. This just seems to be an abandoned farm. Okay. We'll have a loot-see roundy while we're passing through. Bookshelf with nothing in it. Crate with nothing in it. Desk with nothing in it either. What's the point of this event, precisely? Well, there's a well right here. Okay, so... What are we doing with the well? Did we fix the well? I don't know if we fixed the well. I think I've actually got some spare rope, just in case we're going down the well. I do seem to enjoy doing that. Use rope on well, and that does nothing. Fine, so we're definitely not going down this well. But maybe I'm just having a drink from it. Who knows? Well, I can't see anything here. Guess we better be on our way. Slow progress, unfortunately, because we're on the high ground right now. So, just keep on keeping on. And yet more. Come on, give us the option. No. Pack of wild dogs. And actually, pack of wild dogs and more besides. What on earth's going on here? This is not just a pack of wild dogs. This is like a tiny mini town thing. Here we go. Dog's starting to move in the right direction. Though, hang on, I need to be a little bit closer. 1, 2, 1, 2. Take a shot at that dog. Probably this is fine for this sort of a dog. No, I managed to miss. Well done, me. Right, end my turn there. And Vic is obviously not getting involved. Sulik, meanwhile, wants to be all involved. Right at the front line, stabbing dogs in the face with a knife. Because why wouldn't you, Sulik? Why flipping wouldn't ya? This is going to be fine. Bloody hell, he's good at that, though. He's so flipping good at that. And I've only got 72% chance to hit. Ah, it's because it's night. Possibly I'm not so good when it's night. Yes, because of darkness. So we'll put a bullet in you. One of them will probably come to me. But, at this point, even if they hit, they're not going to be doing much. And Sulik is going to be much better than he was. He's going to be avoiding more. And when he does get hit, he's going to be taking less damage, because now he's actually got some damage threshold. Love it. So, yeah. Start finishing off, you bastards. You're a surprisingly tough dog, but that'll do the job there. And Wild Dog was hit for 13. Sulu was hit for 6. Yeah, I mean, just look. The dogs are missing way more than they used to, because he's just got much better armor class than he did. And I think the last one goes down there. Pack of wild dogs taken care of. 375 XP. Honestly, that was a bit of a waste of ammo. That's not much XP, but it'll do. But more interestingly, yeah, these dogs were nearby to an empty stake. I feel like this is probably a bad thing. See a wall here, but what is that logo, if anything? I'm not sure the people that live in this farm appreciate guess. I feel like they're potentially going to try and murder me, but we'll see. Hello? Is anyone actually here? No, I just see Brahmin here. I'm not actually seeing anything. Possibly this is just another farmstead that's been abandoned long ago. So when we go... well, no sign of anybody. Right, well, I guess I'll be helping myself to your stuff then. Oh, and that's some nice stuff right there. Sledgehammer and knife, sell those in town. And if we're lucky, something in the fridge too. Oh, that's beautiful. There's food. Lots of food. Sell all that good stuff. I'm liking this bit of the world. This bit of the world seems to be kicking my ass a bit less, though I am getting better and better guns. I'm getting slowly and slowly better set up. At this point, if I were to just go over to the assault rifle, I could probably handle a small group of highwaymen or robbers a lot more easily. Ooh, hello.
The spirits of our ancestors guide me to a world of dreams that I may touch thoughts. Our village suffers without the holy GECK. Your hands hold our lives as a father holds his children.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I am working on it, but I did check this ahead of time. Actually, it doesn't matter. The game will pretend it matters, but it doesn't. As long as you complete the game within 13 years, you're fine. And made it to Vault City. Now, we do have a good lead here, so don't worry, ghostly apparition. I am working on this, okay? And, oh dear, I'm a little bit concerned that this place has got, yeah, auto turrets and the gate is closed and there's barbed wire fences. This place might be a little bit harder to get into than I thought. Hello, actually, you know what? Let's just do this properly here. Let's actually just put that away. Guns away, guys. Guns away. Let's play nice here. Hello there, guard. Hello, traveller. And be about your business, Outworlder. Am I allowed to just go in here? Well, they haven't yelled at me yet. So this is okay. But you have to go through pretty quickly. It's a fancy vault gate. And then, no, through. Everybody through before it... Never mind. Thankfully, Sulu can just walk through doors. It's one of his many talents. Right. Well, this is an interesting place. Though I am getting a bit of a nightmare dystopia police state vibe from the barbed wire fences, auto turrets, and people seemingly thrown in prison. Yes. Ah, I see. We're dealing with classism here. This guy, you're as bad as them. Gate's right over there. Make yourself scarce. You just called me a piece of desert trash. Right. So we're dealing with a very classist society where I'm guessing the people who are descended from the vault are going to put themselves in a nice position of auto turrets, guns, power armor, whatever, and everyone else is going to be lower than the low. Gotcha. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I would say that is enough for now. We have made our way to Vault City. We have been warned we need to get on with finding the GECK, and do not worry, I've got a good lead. I need to find Ed, the Brahmin dealer, because he has been to Vault 13. That's where the canteen came from. He must know where to find it. And someone just said I can barely afford a day pass. Right. I'm guessing that Vault City's like the Strip then. We need a certain amount of money to get inside. Alternatively, we're going to need to find a different way in. So, we will start exploring Vault City next week, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Fallout 2. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Ah, we have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.